We got some really unfortunate news for hockey legend Wayne Gretzky. His father, Walter Gretzky, passed away at the age of 82. Wayne Gretzky announced this on Twitter, and I'll read it to you guys. And I quote, "For me, he was the reason I fell in love with the game of hockey. He inspired me to be the best I could be, not just in the game of hockey, but in life. We will miss him so much, but know that he's back with our mom, and that brings me and my family peace. He truly was great. He truly was a great one and our proudest Canadian we know. Um, and in case if you know what happened to his mother, she died of lung cancer in 2005. So may they both rest in peace. And before I give it to you, Mario, I just want to take a moment of silence. Thank you. So, Mario, I'll give it to you now.
Well, before I say anything, I just want to say rest in peace to Walter Gretzky and the Gretzky family. Um, yeah, I mean, first of all, I'm gonna be honest with you, Nate. This is literal and kind of like figure the way you want to put it. Without Walter Gretzky, there is no Wayne, you know. And Wayne Gretzky, we all know him as the goat of hockey. We all know him as the greatest hockey player to ever play the game. And without Walter, there is no Wayne Gretzky. So that being said, we really got to appreciate Walter for the way he motivated Wayne Gretzky to play the game of hockey. You know, he we really gotta thank him for giving us such greatness as a hockey player. Yeah, but on a person's side, you really gotta feel. You know, obviously nobody wants to lose a relative, especially a father. You know, and a mother. So I really do feel. I really do feel for Wayne Gretzky and condolences to him and his family. Um, yeah, I mean, it's really hard to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's a really hard thing to talk about when it comes to certain athletes losing their father. We had this discussion about Dalvin Cook and how he lost his father. I think in like the last week of the season or something like that. So yeah, obviously it's not something that everybody wants to go through. Um, but you know, I bet Wayne Gretzky understands like how important his father was to him and everything that his father did for him, and I bet he greatly appreciates that too. Because without his father, again, we don't see Wayne Gretzky on the ice. We don't see the greatness that Wayne Gretzky was in his whole career if his father didn't motivate him and inspire him to continue playing the game of hockey. So, I mean, with that being said, the only thing I can end this with is rest in peace to Walter Gretzky and condolences to the Gretzky family.
Yeah, I'll pick up from there. May Walter Gretzky rest in peace and condolences to the Gretzky family. Yeah, man, it's just really hard to lose a family member. It's really hard to lose anybody in general, especially the people that you're
Right.
But obviously, of course, Wayne said in his book that his father would help him practice with hockey and help him become not only a better hockey player but a better person. Like that's really what all our parents do. And to just lose that part of your motivation, it sucks. It really does. It takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot to get used to. Um, it's a really big bummer. It's losing your biggest motivation, losing the person that helped you become the person that you are today. That's just very hard to fathom. I personally don't know the feeling, but when the time comes, that's a different story. But with that being said, this isn't about me. This is about Wayne Gretzky, and I honestly feel for him. So with that being said, my thoughts are with him and his family. May Walter rest in peace and condolences to the Gretzky family.